All right, today's Fast Five is going to be specifically for marketing agency owners. For those of you that don't know, I've launched 3 of them since 2005. This is what I've done, so I'm going to start talking to them a little bit more. But these things are applicable to pretty much everybody, so let's go. So this is going to be the topic today, overarching. It's going to be the agency owner's wake-up call. It's going to be about awareness around the things that are happening within your agency. And the first question is, what are the warning signs that your agency has become worthless without you? Probably the biggest thing is that everything's dependent upon you. So if you go out of town and your Slack or texts are still lining up or whatever, and things start to fall apart, there's a pretty good chance that your agency is worthless without you. Now, don't get me wrong. There are scenarios where there is value. You could have it in your brand or something like that, but reality is you basically created a job. That explains, or that describes a lot of agency owners I know. So how do you know if you're the biggest bottleneck in your own agency? Man, that's a tough one. Probably the amount of direct reports you have related to how many employees you have. I'm sure there's some sort of equation that we could develop that says, hey, let's say I got 10 employees and I've got 6 direct reports. Okay, what exactly is going on here? Am I the person who has the ego who feels like everything needs to go through me, or could I make it so that maybe these people report to somebody else within the organization? That's a back of the envelope way that I would figure it out. Also, just your sanity. You know, if you find yourself going, man, nobody can do it except me, or my team's always coming to me, it's probably because you've set the conditions for that to be true. And as owner of the company, you just need to change them and take ownership. Difference between a job you own and a business you built. You know, this is really just getting back to, hey, do I have a lifestyle business or do I have a value creator? Lifestyle business is awesome, nothing wrong with it. I actually own a few of them. I also have value creators. The value creators, you know, make money when I'm not doing anything. The lifestyle businesses, typically I have to contribute to keep things going. And it's not good or bad, it's just being aware. And if you're somebody who thinks that you're going to exit your business one day and sell it, know that, you know, if you have a lifestyle business, there may not be a lot that, you know, somebody wants to pay. Why do 80% of agencies on the market never sell? This is just overall. 80% of businesses never sell that get put on the market. A couple reasons: unrealistic seller listing price, you know, not having clean financials is a big one. Not having, you know, something that somebody actually would value they're looking at a cash flow stream. That's really what they're looking at. They're looking out the front and they're saying, hey, you know, can I have a predictable amount of cash flow coming off this thing? Yes or no? If so, you know, what does that look like for me as the prospective operator? So yeah, it's just like not attractive to the buyers, and there's a couple reasons why. What would happen to your agency if you couldn't work for 90 days starting tomorrow? So this is more of just a question that I want you to think about. As somebody who is an entrepreneur who took the chance to start something, look around, be honest. What would happen if something happened to you? You know, if your family is dependent upon that income, what would that mean for your family? Is there somebody who could step in and manage things for you on a prolonged period of time if you get sick or, you know, something happens? These are things that I just want people to know about and be aware of, because they're important and life happens. And when life happens, I want you to be prepared. So there you go.